Late one winter night, Anna returned home after a long shift at the hospital. The house felt eerily silent, as if it were holding its breath. She lived alone, but for some reason tonight, the silence seemed oppressive. The wind howled outside, and the pale light from the street lamp barely filtered through the curtains. Anna dropped her bag by the door and went straight to the bathroom to wash off the exhaustion of the day. She turned on the tap and splashed cold water on her face, staring into the mirror. She was tired, but when she looked up, something caught her attention. In the reflection, just over her shoulder, there was a figure standing behind her. Her heart skipped a beat. Anna whipped around, but the bathroom was empty. She took a shaky breath, convinced it was just her mind playing tricks. The house was old, after all, creaking and groaning in strange ways. Still, that figure had looked so real, so present. She turned back to the mirror, but now the reflection seemed off. The figure was still there, but this time it was smiling. A cold chill ran down Anna's spine. She stepped backward, her breath quickening. But no matter how far she moved, the reflection stayed the same distance away. The smile twisted, growing wider, more grotesque. Terrified, she reached to turn off the light, but as her hand approached the switch, she saw her reflection move on its own, stepping toward her. Anna froze in horror. The reflection reached out, its fingers grazing the surface of the glass. "Help me," it whispered. The voice was unmistakable, her voice, but it wasn't her. Desperately, Anna yanked open the bathroom door and sprinted down the hallway, but the chilling whispers followed her. The house felt darker now, colder. She reached her bedroom and slammed the door, locking it. Her breath was ragged, her hands trembling as she tried to gather herself. But when she glanced at the wall mirror across from her bed, she saw it again, the figure, standing behind her, closer than before. It was no longer smiling. It was her, but not her, and it was wearing her expression of absolute terror.